What's up guys, leftstickrightstick here again with another Dreams video. Today we're going to be talking about how to prepare for Dreams. So we know, well rather we don't really know when Dreams is going to come out. There's still a little while before it comes, and beta should be by the end of the year. We're thinking, our predictions is going to be around PSX, around that time is when it's going to be announced, and full release to be actually sometime beginning of next year. And we're not 100% sure if the VR at launch actually is going to be available in the beta either. But Dreams is a very unique kind of creation game, and with creations you want to be able to prepare, you want to know how to do things. You don't want to be spending the whole beta period actually learning how to do stuff. You want to be able to hit the ground running and actually get things going straight away once we can get a hold on the beta. So some people have already gotten together to start collaboration groups on forums. They start their own websites and stuff, and on Discord, and they're all starting to planning what they're going to make. They have some ideas, they're already planning things out, they're making mood boards, they're brainstorming, and this is a really good way to get started. I mean, even if you have no experience on how any of the system in Dreams works, getting to know other people who are also planning to create is very helpful. Brainstorming, someone who might be more knowledgeable of how maybe the logic works might be able to help someone else in terms of saying, oh, that's that might be really complicated to do, or maybe at least suggest how you would go about doing something and give them something more, give everyone a better idea, a better understanding of how they might go about doing it, rather than just keep thinking, oh, can I do this, can I do that? And it's a good thing to remember is that a good quality creation will always take time. It's not like, even if we plan as much as you can, there's still going to be new stuff in Dreams that you're going to have to learn a bit. Just because Dreams is a completely new and unique game, you're not going to be able to expect basically, the highest quality RPG in the first weekend of it being launched. Keep expectations a little in check, and we're going to talk about expectations in a future video, so definitely stay tuned. In the meantime, let's talk about how you can prepare by playing other games, because there's other games you can play to actually prepare for Dreams. We're going to start off with the less helpful ones, but something that might be of interest to you guys is probably like Project Spark. If you have an Xbox and you already had it, I know it's no longer available, but apparently you can still play on Project Spark, and it's a very similar type of game. It's all about creating your own sort of worlds, etc., for other people to play. And so, the whole creation aspect may just help you get those creative juices flowing and just get in the mindset of planning things out and actually how to create things. If you're on a computer, you might look at Anyland. It looks like a very, very rudimental version of Dreams. To be honest, it actually looks very similar, but it looks a lot less impressive. But it's available on Steam, something that you can try out, I guess. Just a reminder is actually Anyland actually would need VR to create in, which is kind of helpful for those of you who actually plan to make VR stuff. For those audiophiles of you, you can practice using, technically you can just practice using any audio software, professional audio software that you probably are already using. But I think the most similar sort of layout and structure is FL Studio. Online, people have drawn similarities of FL Studio to the Dreams music system. Obviously, you won't have the whole freeform function of doing things, just because that's pretty unique to Dreams, and also being able to switch so casually between all those different views. But FL Studio is, a great place to start, just to get yourself familiarized with the whole system. Obviously, the audiophiles, you probably already use that software, so maybe not so much needing to practice it used by getting FL Studio. Getting Cool Paint VR and Sculpt VR are actually, very cool and great games to actually practice using both VR and the Move controllers for Dreams. I think you'll have better luck with the Sculpt VR. Cool Paint VR seems more about painting aspects, but if you're looking to practice all this painty stuff, then by all means get Cool Paint VR. But I think Sculpt VR is probably the most useful in terms of getting used to the Move controllers and the VR aspect and sculpting in Dreams. Just because the whole system in Sculpt VR looks very, very similar to how you would sculpt in Dreams. You use all the Move controllers and stuff. It looks almost identical, but I don't know the exact features and how it will line up with Dreams. But this is definitely a great way to start practicing for that. Although, you kind of need a VR system, PSVR, to actually take advantage of that. So if you have a PSVR, you can give that a go. If you don't, I'm not quite sure if Sculpt VR will work for you. It does seem like Sculpt VR requires the actual PSVR to actually work. I'm not 100% sure on that though, couldn't really quite find the information on that. But it also seems to be only available in the US PlayStation Store. So unfortunately those in Europe doesn't seem like it's available just yet. That's probably the best tool to practice sculpting with. And then finally with logic and sort of how to do all the complex logic, best thing to practice with is LittlebigPlanet, just because Dreams has taken a lot of stuff from LittlebigPlanet. You can even tell from the sort of the logic layout, microchips and everything. All of the logic pieces have very much translated from LittlebigPlanet over to Dreams. And just as a reminder for those of you who aren't aware, Media Molecule also made LittlebigPlanet as well as Dreams. They make both games, so they pretty much upped their level from LittlebigPlanet into Dreams. And LittlebigPlanet will be a great place to start thinking about how to do logic, or at least start practicing with logic, using it, connecting the wires up, and just getting familiar with the whole system. You know, it's not just about playing in LittlebigPlanet. It's, you know, you can learn. There's actually lots of resources for LittlebigPlanet on YouTube and on the internet, just generally. There's lots of tutorials on how to do things using the logic system in LittlebigPlanet, so you can start practicing and preparing by looking that up, familiarizing with all those systems, see how those things can relate to what you plan to make in Dreams. I'm not quite sure, you know, it might just be summer now, but I've noticed that there's a lot more people playing LittlebigPlanet recently. It might just be summer, but it also might be people getting back on LittlebigPlanet and actually just generally practicing and getting ready and preparing for Dreams. And as you know, there's lots of different creations in LittlebigPlanet as well. You can check through all our other videos as well, where you can see lots of inspiration from all the amazing creations in LittlebigPlanet already. Maybe inspire you for your creations in Dreams as well. But let me know in the comments below how you plan to prepare for Dreams. Are you preparing for Dreams? If there's anything I missed out in terms of what you could be doing to get yourself ready, let me know in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. You click that like button and subscribe. Become a subscriber to Left Stick Right Stick. Stay tuned for all the amazing Dreams videos we're going to bring to you, as well as check out all the other LittlebigPlanet content. Get inspired, and I hope to see you guys soon. Enjoy!